Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, the master of propaganda, hero of the Reich, defender of the fatherland. We're off here to an exciting 1 vs 1 on the new and improved road to Kharkov between in the north, Wheatzend fighting here for the Soviet Union, for socialism fighting here for the 10th Tank Corps going up against versus in the south, Whatdoth live fighting here for the Oberkommando West, fighting here for the 101st Panzer Brigade. We got here Shock Rifle, Gun Motor and Soviet Industry, which is also some slight changes versus Whatdoth Live Scavenge, Luftwaffe Ground Forces and Special Operations. None of the new Overwatch doctrines there available to him, or at least he's not decided to. We got Forces arriving after the Sturmpioneers for the Wheatzend. It is just conscripts. Noting here there's been some change, particularly the centers changed up quite seriously. Points also more differently placed, meaning it's going to be harder to just sort of go for the cut-off points for either side, which does help a bit. And the centre's basically got a lot less buildings and choke points, but on the other side sort of gotten a bit more spruced up that way. So it's sort of a less chokey map in some senses, but also a bit more interesting to some extent. It's also a lot harder to just immediately pin down one player, in particular for the northern player. That's a huge change, and one of the things that one really didn't write about on the road to Kharkov was the northern part here around was basically very mean towards the northern player. In particular, Wehrmacht player could get into a lot of trouble there. But two Volkers here getting some sandbags there by the southern fuel point. Sturmpanzer moving ahead. We also got some slight changes in the munitions point. They're usually much closer over here, and that's more clear here. And the cut-off point here has been actually shifted back all the way there. So some interesting changes. 3 conscripts, 1 engineer grabbing fuel, grabbing other points there. We got a third Volkers what I for Whatdoth Life. None of the new Kubelwagen chosen there for him so far. Perhaps later on, or perhaps a schwerer Wehrmacht Schlepper. Sandbags going up there, 4 conscripts down the way for Wheatzend. Still nothing going on there, Volkers slowly advancing across the road. Come on, Wilhelm! Got to be quick about this. Ah, scheiße, we're under fire. Schnell, into cover, in Deckung! Engineers make it first before they're following up there. We got conscripts arriving, and in this case the Volkers are in a pretty bad position. Whatdoth will have to pull back here soon enough, otherwise those men are just going to end up, well, quite frankly, rather wasted. To a certain extent, and there we go, they're quickly bleeding out. I mean, he's doing some damage to the Russian infantry, but I wouldn't really say it's rather on an equal level there, so he's going to have to pull back there to ensure he doesn't get the entire unit wiped. We got a very aggressive mine there from Whatdoth Life right under his opponent's nose. Pretty ballsy there, pretty aggressive, nice to see. Schwerer Wehrmacht up on the way there, conscripts inside the building force where the Volkers got more firing there. This position is not tenable, need to fall back further pushing in the west. Well, basically a few Volkers are supposed to, in a sense, keeping the Russians occupied on these, but that can't last forever. There we go, going in closer to the opponent, might even try for his cut-off point, lay down some mines there. Oh, in fact, he's laying him right down there. That also works, Volkers been forcing, Schwerer Wehrmacht Schlepper up. Could he go for battle group headquarters, will he go for the mechanized regiment headquarters? Volkers are rushing straight out to the front of all the Russians, that's not going to end up well. Although Sturmpioneers need to shift away there to ensure it doesn't look like they just laid down a mine, there we go. Conscripts have Sturmpioneers, so meanwhile again, some Volkers keeping the conscripts occupied. I mean, he's moving up here behind his opponent. But at the same time, looks like the table's about to get turned on. We got the Russians going down for his cut point. On the other hand, they can lay down sandbags themselves, sort of try and cut that off. Meanwhile, the Stormers are getting attacked. And there we go, conscripts running straight into the mine! Sergei unwillingly sacrificed himself for the remainders there. In his eagerness to get away from the enemy, he ran head on into a mine. Right there, conscripts holding up here. Now this is going to make it more difficult for Whatdoth to get it back. In fact, he rushed straight out. He probably wasn't aware there's 2 conscripts. There we go. That is a bit of an unfortunate development there. He's got Volkers moving from the north, trying to engage there. Conscripts moving up as well. Inch enough. Wheatzend did not try to lay down sandbags, so it made it even easier for him to hold this cut-off point. And really, he should consider that. Sturmpans up north, they've met with a flamethrower here by Wheatzend. They are quickly dispatched with all haste. Trying to grab some other territory to perhaps open up that way. But at the same time, the victory point there, which is one of the connectors, could very quickly find himself cut off. Troops reinforcing, preparing for a counterattack here. He needs to get that call for back. I'm still surprised Wheatzend is not trying to lay down any sandbags, right, so making it easier to hold. We got sandbags from him here and there, a bit other places, I believe. So it's not like he doesn't know how to use them at all.
Combat engineers are standing by.
Whatdoth life might want to stick to the ditches, you know. Tried to move up through here and use the fence to sort of fight from night cover against him. But there he goes, successfully pushed back the conscripts for now. Be cut off on being reconnected. We got a lightest infantry shuts down the way, could also quickly maybe follow up with a flak half attack, or maybe he should sort of defend against the Russians, perhaps also hold his cut off points. Of course, he could also just go for Luftwaffe ground forces already, call up an MG-34, I mean, that would also hit the defences. He could also, I don't know, lay down a flak emplacement, you know. Curious manoeuvre, I guess. I don't know. Constant engineers moving back there. We got no tech up here so far for Wheatzend. We just got the field infirmary and Molotovs, which is only going to make things tricky enough here for Whatdoth life. We got the light infantry on there arriving to support the German infantry. Just hunting down the Volks because the other Volks might want to move up there. Oh, they actually laid down some sandbags that help defend the cut-off point. Not bad, not bad. And looks like we got minesweepers out here from him. Yes, indeed, clearing out the mines here. There. Whatdoth life put so much effort into that, but he's actually ignoring it, or perhaps he just overlooked it. Who knows? Either way, that one's not getting cleared up. Troops reinforcing. Forces are still pushing up the east with mines as well. Here he's taking no chances about Wheatzend. Got with that, and we got Scavenge with Jaegers arriving here, going straight for the fuel point. So he's basically giving up the west side here to trade over to the east side. Not bad. We got mines going down here in return by Wheatzend as well. Artillery fire there. I do think though Kuvagen would really help out Whatdoth like at the moment. We'll allow him to much more quickly grab territory and harass his opponent. Wouldn't exactly about it. Oh, good hit there, good hit. Nice shot, Dietrich. Going for the crop one there again, grabbing points left and right. Apparently can't decide who's going to do what. But he's almost got the fuel point there. A lot of trading of points. There go for some up to the constable again. Negative cover, negative cover. 4-6, 4-6 men out. Looks like he's putting towards the sandbags there. But problem is, wrong side for starters. I think Whatdoth life is trying to pull off too many times at one. In one time, that just making it a bit more difficult. There we go, bombardment down. You need to pop off an incendiary grenade there to have any chance of pulling back the Jaegers there up. This is conscript in the north. Firing away there at the conscripts. There we go, push back. They're pushed away. Molotov down there from Wheatzend. Troops reinforcing. More forces moving up. Basically, all these really got here sort of any one time is the light artillery piece. So right here we can see the Whatdoth life is making good sort of aggressive moves. At the same time, he's having a very hard, difficult sort of defending his cut-off points. So that's one of the big sort of tricks is the orbital commanders that's checking figuring out how to defend your more vital points since you lack any sort of suppressor weapons. There you go, grenade assault. Russians in this case dodged most of it. Infantry gun pulled back. Academy is worried about Wheatzend getting any armor up, but no. So far it's just the support company going for the fuel point there. And of course he's managed to cut him off once more. We got the Jaegers holding up, got forces as well, but it's looking a bit tricky here. We got the Sturmpanies not really doing much. Probably should try and focus a bit more here. Perhaps have the Sturmpanies lay down some mines themselves. Going for the point there as well. Good work. So a lot of trading their points. Oh, cheeky. He's acting his opponent's cover there. Jaegers there, grenading. The conscripts doing a bit of damage, but ultimately they are a bit low in numbers there versus the conscripts, though. They're doing what they can to thin out the hurt there. They go down to one man. Reinhardt beats a very heroic retreat there. Folks is reinforcing. Sturmpanies there could stop firing. No, stop. Whatdoth, you got... I missed opportunity right there to wipe the two conscripts. Huge missed opportunity right there. I mean, that's going to hurt Wheatzend quite a bit there. So that was a bit missed there. Mines going down here, good work. Conscripts hang back, going for the cut-off point again. It's an eternal struggle here for Whatdoth right at the moment. Another truck on the way there. Could be mechanized, could be spare punch quarters. Folks are doing what they can, but with the fire they're just being flung into the windows with the incendiary fungible grenades. It's going to the pullback now. The grenade assault again cheap, trying to just catch the enemy here, but it's not quite working out. He's mostly blowing up shrubbery with that, and there he goes, about to lose the Fox. He wasn't paying attention. Wiped. And he's yet to actually wipe any of Wheatzend's units. This is looking a bit rough there. Again, for grabbing territory. Again, a bit of a sign of desperation there from Whatdoth life. You got the Wehrmacht there rhyming. Jaegers reinforcing as quickly as they can. Sturmpani is not doing too much there. He really should be probably trying to get more out of them. I mean, he's one of his better units at the moment there with their assault rifles. Another push up here, more like artillery. It is pushed back, and there we go. Grenadiers all against the conscript. They actually bounced out. There you go, retreating away. Quick hoorah there. Leaves and branches bursted off trees, but no actual casualties for the Russians. Jaegers should probably try and push into some damage. Lines are going firing, and there you go. Second Jaeger squad arriving. Right here on the retreat path of the engineers. That was actually not too badly done there. I figured that was what was planning. Or is it actually going for the cut-off point there? Either way, though, that worked out pretty decently there for Whatdoth. Life force moving after having detonated the mine. Jurgen rather accidentally gave his life for the fatherland right there. Accidental heroism. Sturm Pioneer spotting Marshall. That's actually one of his own mines being spotted there by the Russians, but they're not dealing with it. Sturm Pioneer's moving up, putting away the Marshals. Good work. Constantly out in the open. Easy target for the Sturm Pioneers. You could actually pull up into heavy cover there. Make me to defend the Sturm Pioneers. Should pull up to lay out the cover here for a bit, you know, cover themselves as they're currently actually out in the open with a unit heavy cover, which is not really good. Got T-70 light chain out there for Wheatzend, a bit of light armor, and do not worry, Yuri, the road is safe. There is nothing on it. Then why are you driving off it? Shut up, fascist. Okay, now I need to set up there pretty quickly. Jaegers moving ahead. Line figure gun standing by. Fuel point reconnected. T-70 taking a hit there from Wickenham. We got the Schwer Wehrmacht slip up setting up right on the cut-off point. I'm guessing Whatdoth Live has had enough of harassment right then and there. There you go, Yates engaged by the T-70 45mm gun firing away there. Shattering carts, grass, and poor Helmut there. Setting in there with a bit of aggression. There you go, watch another poor bastard. Kednev moving up there. T-70 already up beyond the range of Rakettenwerfer. Troops reinforcing. No, not quite yet. Schwermacht Sniper slowly going up. You can't get any armor right away, but he could go for some orbital damage so that way try and, you know, bleed out Wheatzend a bit more. Who's by the way got 5 conscript scores. So that's quite a bit there. Yet still no doctrine, and more interesting enough, none of the doctrines can really take advantage of 5 conscript scores. In that sense, I can't help but feel that might be, you know, perhaps not taking full advantage there of his doctrines, and for that matter his false composition, so make them sort of work better together. I mean, you can go for it, but you know, you do miss out on something. Instead, say had, you know, say reserve army or guard rifle, you know, then you could have worked them better together for something greater. Conscript support could also be nice, but I mean, that's not to say the others are going to be bad choices. Just they could have been even better choices if he's making slightly different ones himself. Perhaps less conscripts, more guards, spend some fuel caches. No, that way you could hit T-30-45 faster. Oh, good hit there from the lightest from Schutz. Several casualties there. Sturm Pioneers heading up, line for gun pulling back. Up north, Jaeger's going for the point there. Bit of back and forth here. The map's only constantly changing. 70 set up sandbags there, not bad, but in this case, quickly engaged by the Maxims. Rapid fire, forcing them back. No sign of orbital down here for Whatdoth Live so far. He could of course also go for the flak half track, but that would cost him fuel. T-70 is risky there, engaging the Jaegers rather rapidly in their SS pattern camouflage uniforms. The SS had their own, though they were used by other armies as the war progressed, because they basically were there to a certain extent, and sometimes, you know, they were just able to get what they were supposed to have. So, little fun fact there. Some units would also use Italian camouflage patterns. Mostly though in Italy, but I believe some places otherwise as well. But there we go, Orbs on the way there. Constantly moving ahead, we've got a quick grenade assault there. Trying to predict whether he's moving. In this case, not cancelled it. That was a bit of a waste there. Max moving up, T-70 sending in. Kednev not there to support. Bombardment there against the conscripts down south. Need to reinforce, need to counter-attack, perhaps another Kednev. By the way, Jaegers are pushed back. Overall, Wheatzend here's got a nice chunk on the map. Field ground on the way because he's starting to worry about enemy armour as well. And he's actually at the same time going for the mechanized armour Campania. At the same time, though, the 5 conscripts perhaps not quite going to mesh into that fully again well. Perhaps 4 instead, maybe a fuel cache, but overall it is, for the time being anyways, allowing to more dominate the map with just large numbers of infantry. But again, it's perhaps not quite meshing out as well as it could with any sort of future strategies, since it can't really take them anywhere further. Punch tricks there, T-70 in 4th. The Kednev for Pantrick, fire! Fire! Schnell! Feuer! Feuer frei! There we go. Another rocket. Take out the max. Oh, hits a mine! Mine there was forgotten! And on the retreat, the T-70 was annihilated. Oh dear. And we got Soviet industry calling in Allied supply drops now. Alrighty.
The enemy has taken our supply sector.
Alrighty then. He could of course lay down some repair stations here and there. That would be helpful, though generally you're going to need more than one, since one is actually, well, pretty slow in repairing stuff. If you need sort of 2 fleets will have a decent repair speed, I find. Countering here, taking fire there from the Jaegers, and folks have got another grenade assault there.
Unit ready.
You know, Heinz, we do have a lot of grenades here. I can't help but feel we end up wasting most of them. Waste not, want not. What kind of answer is that? Oh. You might get a flak pants out here for Whatdoth Life, the Ostwind. One of the least produced Black Panthers of the German army. One of the most produced was the Flak Panther 38T Gepard, which was based on the Panzer 38T. We got a T-34 on the way for Wheatzend. In this case, the Flak Panther, perhaps with the timing is not exactly the best, particularly when he could have gone for a Panzer IV rather shortly after, which probably would have been a bit more suited his arm. I mean, he's actually rather vulnerable to sort of medium tanks. I mean, I can't help but feel, well, of course, it can bleed out all the conscripts, and that's not a bad idea. It is still leaving very vulnerable to armor, and you know, a Panzer IV could also bleed out the infantry, but left him notably less vulnerable to infantry and a slightly, you know, taller cost. But oh well. Meanwhile, got Oberson moving out here with a LMG-34 on the way for them.
Commander abilities ready.
Conscripts maximum there, fire there. Ah! Blew off a branch, but not some Russian's head. Bring up this spotting the field gun. Also going to have to get some repairs. This dual party is moving in. Further movements up there, Jaegers, Fulls Grenadiers. Conscripts flanking in, passing down over there, and Martego, Flak Panther up to the 30mm gun. Conscripts hitting into the Obersoldaten, LMG-34 chaining them down. The LMG-34 also had a high rate of fire, not quite as high as the LMG-42. It was also harder to produce and more expensive to maintain. In the end, though, more still being made, ended up being made in the MG-42 because, well, it was actually in production for notably longer than the MG-42. A little fun one there. They were generally handed out to perhaps not quite as great divisions, who weren't quite as, you know, in dire need of an MG-42. That was generally how it worked with German equipment. The bit more rated high was for offensive operation, the better equipment you've got, and the lower down you were the, well, hierarchy, and again you got, you know, less good equipment, of course. That would ultimately also depend, could they actually supply you with, in which case you could still end up with MG-34s and the likes. But some fun little details then, organisation. Quick grenade assault there, he's not reacting! Good bit of damage there, some good casualties. T-34 wasn't shooting there, that was a bit awkward. Oh, sorry comrades, I didn't see all those enemies, you know. T-34, very, very poor visual optics, can't see much. Mines down there in case he tries to pop through the building. That cheeky aircraft shot down, that is, won't be of supplies, they're not arriving. I think that was bad, Sergei. That was our fuel! Ah, shit. Okay, move on the way there. So, I did receive a lot of supplies from the Allies, though most of what they received was basically sort of transport equipment, trucks, trains, amongst some of the more important bits, actually. Cars. Fuel and food, also boots. Lots of boots. Go here in the conscripts. We're seeing how Whatdoth Life is sort of slowly pushing back Wheatzend again. We are seeing sort of here, you know, his shift into sort of more armoured play is struggling a bit here with all of those conscripts, which do mean he can't quite get as much manpower because they go for fuel catches. Plus, of course, we are seeing, of course, the Obersoldaten helping up here versus all the conscripts as well. And since the conscripts don't have any upgrades whatsoever, they are struggling a bit here versus the more elite Obersoldaten, hardened veterans of Eastern Front, and well equipped with Maschinengewehrs and grenades. Also closer to an actual Panzer Grenadier Squad would have been equipped rather than the ones with the lots of assault rifles of the Wehrmacht, which would have been more, well, later in the war they would have been more common, but still that would have been the most common overall. Meanwhile, Maxim flying away there. The Volksgrenade pushing back. We've got Jaegers moving forwards there. Cross open ground, closing in there 2-2. T-54 holding back. Interesting enough, not trying to seek out targets. Perhaps worried about enemy anti-tank assets, which is certainly not an unreasonable worry. Could soon go for a Panzer IV here. Panzerkampfwagen. T-54 setting up there. KMF setting up as well. Spotted and unable to shoot that. The T-54 swift retreat is forced. Eastern start there very open by the well for Wheatzend, so they push from Whatdoth territory. Full retreat in the west as well. This is looking a bit rough once more for Whatdoth live. At least he's not rushing at another Ostwind. That would have been rather awkward. I do think Wheatzend could be a bit more aggressive with his T-34. I mean, he's rather missing out an opportunity to do some serious damage there to his fascist opponent. Jaegers make another assault here. Going to grenade that Maxim. Doing some damage, but ultimately not too much. Gaining Vetted 2 in the process, though, which does make it a bit more tough. I do believe. Yes, indeed. Also allows him to cloak a bit. T-54 on 5 Moikena from a cheeky little position. Infantry gun caught by heavy infantry fire there. Needs to pull back up north. The Jaeger strike at the engineers and quickly overwhelms them, gaining Vetted 2 in the process for them as well. Of course, now they can camouflage and other nasty things. T-54 sitting up there halfway to annihilation. Close to Wheatzend 1, no further vehicles there from Wheatzend. Could soon go for another T-34, and the meanwhile Whatdoth Life is going for a Panzer. Not what I'd go for. I mean, if we go for a Panzer, we're really worried about armour. You know, he could go for a Panther for just waiting for, you know, about a minute and a half more, and he'd have his resources for the Panther. But nope, he's going for the Panzer. I mean, in one sense, it's even more a waste. Now, of course, you have to get it further back, that spare Panzer. Of course, on the other hand, as opposed with more fuel overall, it's less of one, so I suppose it cancels out a bit. Still, it's not really what I'd recommend, since it's still pretty much useless versus infantry. And it still sort of, you know, underperforms versus a Panther and most other things. The only thing it really has got going for it is the range. There you go, quick grenade assault against the advancing conscripts. Lots of grenades left out there. A bit of damage, another aircraft shot down. That's really unfortunate here for Wheatzend.
Ready for action.
And a Gibraltar doing some damage there, but rather unfortunate. At least he's getting up some fuel cache, that is good. That is good. And there you go, we got the Panzer IV-70 out, the Wehrmacht version, which was one of the two factories sort of set to produce the Panzer. There's also the Alket factories, which also produce this 3G, which is also a lot more clunky for some reason. Also another fun detail, they're actually supposed to have MG42. Right there, for some reason, Relic has not put that in. Not sure why. At least make it, you know, a bit more, well, flexible and less of a waste, because again, currently, there's only a T-34 about there who makes one wrong move, that's going to get knocked out, and it can't help versus the infantry at all. More Volksgrenades on the way for Whatdoth Live. Part of me thinks you should go for Obersoldaten instead. I'm guessing you can make aim for more Panzerschrecks. Jagdpanzer playing back there. Got the T-34 rolling ahead. Jaegers on the right flank. Going straight for there you go, KMF setting up Jagdpanzer suits with its high velocity 75mm gun. Same as on the Panther, by the way. Gets a hit there on the T-54, in fact gets 2 hits, that's not bad, that is not bad. Also there fighting on the west side, here coming up for conscious, T-54 pulling back for repairs, Jagdpanzer staying out. Perhaps trying to hunt down, that's not going to go out. And again another grenade assault, it is overall cheaper here by, well, 50%, and the incendiary grenade, there we go, he snipes some full burster with a Panzerschreck. Good work, good work. Jagdpanzer setting up, grabbing territory there, Maxim covering up. You've got to push up again. Conscripts, engineers versus the Jaegers inside the building. A defense there from a small house. Artillery running down there. Quick halt there against the Jaegers, forcing out in the open. To the south, we've got folks as KMF ready to support the Jagdpanzer. And it's time here for the mid-game analysis. Currently chase in terms of damage. They're actually really close to each other. Kills-wise, Whatdoth, of course, is rather sort of going ahead there. Wheatzend due to get into a much larger infantry component, not so much armour or vehicles. In terms of army value, Whatdoth sort of edges ahead, really sort of ahead by the end, later stages at the moment. He's sort of really pulling through, though Wheatzend has, of course, able to keep pace quite nicely. Points held, overall, notably territorial advantage there. to Wheatzend. Of course, there have been times here where sort of Whatdoth life does peak ahead, but overall, it's not too much. So for Wheatzend, I'm guessing at the moment I'm probably going to be trying here for the new KV2, which has been buffed a bit. Of course, overall, it's easy to get now. You don't suffer a manpower disadvantage while trying to get it. Plus, you can drop in fuel. So, I mean, he's going to go for that first, try and bleed out the infantry. We'll also do a bit with the armour. Probably should consider supporting that with more T-34-76s, perhaps throwing the Katyusha or an H-85 later on to support that. Otherwise, they'll get a few T-34s and then sort of try to swarm the Jagdpanzer quickly, rapidly, knock it out, then sort of deal with the rest. I mean, if you do that, that could very quickly end up being GG for Wheatzend. Of course, later on, he might also consider getting up some KV-8 versus infantry, but also Kedmevers and the likes, quickly burning through the German army that way. Mines would also be a pretty good thing to consider for Wheatzend in the longer run. You know, more stuff sort of blow up Whatdoth life and slow down any of his advances. And of course, further on, a few repair stations would not exactly be a bad idea either for Wheatzend. For Whatdoth life, more Oberstein I think would be a pretty good choice there. More heavy infantry, should go for probably a Panzer IV or a Panther now. Some actual armour now to help deal with the enemy tanks and infantry down the road. And otherwise, keep up pressure. He's got plenty of munitions, so a few mines would also be a good idea further down the road, so to help, you know, well, man the roads against, you know, Wheatzend's tanks. So let's return to fight, see what happens here. Victory points wise, regardless of the Whatdoth life is behind. We got another fuel drop there on the way. Will this one succeed? Yup. But once that did get shot down. So that's about 30 fuel there, and that's certainly, well, going to allow to right then and there get out the KV2 heavy assault tank. Going for munitions there, victory point being taken back by the German army. Samples got here, can sit rest flank. We got lots of Jaegers here just opening up the conscripts. Doing a lot of damage there with several marksmen just opening up the conscripts, carting them apart. There we go, right, in fact. And there we go, that's the first part against Wheatzend. But there we go, at the same time as that happens, we got the KV2 heavy assault tank out, heavily armoured. In the initial stage of war later, perhaps not as much. And of course had a 152mm gun, so that was also a pretty damn big gun. Interesting enough, he's not moving it though. Not a lot were ever made though, because they were expensive and hard to produce. Jaegers halted there by the Maxim crew, heroically gunning them down up north. We got more Jaegers there. In fact, both Jaeger squads are close to Wheatzend 3, which would really make things more difficult there for Wheatzend's infantry. For consequence, there we go. Actually, an incendiary grenade this time around, a Brandhandgranate, as they were called, which he did have a few of as well, though they also had their own Molotovs, which was called a Brandflasche, which were, by the way, industrially produced. There we go, Jaegers hiding. You know, Heinz, yeah. Be very quiet, otherwise we are doomed. Leg it. Oh, well, there we go. The KV2 has revealed its presence now to Whatdoth life. Burning forwards like a large Soviet monster. In the western side, there a bit of a minor engagement there between Wheatzend and Whatdoth life. Centre-wards, we've got forcing on the Kednev, setting up the sandbags again. KV2 rolling about. Nothing further there for Whatdoth life, no additional Jagdpanzer, that would be rather silly. But no Panther for either, he probably then is playing for the Panther. KV2 rolls about, there you go, Foster under fire, there you go, several losses inflicted there by the KV2's mighty gun. We got the T-Fed bombing in on the Kednev, opening up shots, he's bouncing off that big armour, almost got the Foster, they're wiped. He's not shooting at Kednev, oh there we go, almost wiped up, that's one, there we go, a Kednev annihilated. Well, the crew is specifically. Kednev has sort of passed, but there we go, Jagdpanzer moving up. T-Fed pulling back here under fire from the Kednev now, and the Jagdpanzer KV2 fires back. He's looking to wreck the Kednev entirely. Perhaps not the best work to sort of leave the KV2 to, since, well, you know, it's slow to shoot. At the same time, we got Cops holding up the guns, advantage to on Pioneer, some more to the end of cover. No, he retreats, breaks cover, and heads back to base. Jaegers up versus conscripts here, and there we go, very close to Victory 3, not as close as the other squad, but still close enough, and there we go, quick grenades, artillery raining down, units getting annihilated left and right, KV2 rolls in again, shoots! Poor Helmut, struck down, Jagdpanzer just sort of folding back. Usually attached either to a Panzer Brigade or as part of, well, a Panzer Division's tank destroyer battalion. Panzer Division also had some little fun detail there. They were, I believe, not sort of put into the more independent tank destroyer battalions. Little fun one there. That is rather where all the Wheatzends went for the larger part. Counterattacking out Oberstaden. Eventually, 2 probably needs to get into cover. There's some in Deckung. There we go. T-54 on the way there for Wheatzend. Just charging into. There you go. Quickest grenade assault. Nope, that was halted. Going there, salvaging the Kenneth, not bad. Bit of fuel, bit of munitions. Maximum supporting. Engineers moving ahead. KB2 deciding what target to sort of swipe off the face of this earth. Panther almost done there. Patrick, there was the T-34. Volkswagen suffering excruciating casualties in the middle of the road. Now that's Volkswagen spot there. KB2's turret slowly turns. The Volkswagen, yeah, their nerves break basically. Good hit there. More casualties. Panther arriving. The Panzerkampfwagen 5, not machine gun. Panzer brigades for the larger part, at least sort of the early series, had pretty much only Panthers and Jagdpanzers to rely for in terms of armor. Mechanized, they're cleared out. We're seeing the KB2 really doing a lot of damage there. 2 Wheatzend, and again it does soak out a lot of damage. Panther gets a successful shot through there. Jagdpanzer fails to penetrate. Field gun there, but at the same time got storms closing up. There you go, turning on the Panther, the bigger threat there, the faster, more penetrating, higher rate of fire threat. T-34 there, KB2 turns. On the Steel Pioneers, KB2 almost knocked out, though, almost knocked out. Steel Pioneers almost knocked out as well. Jagdpanzer close to veterans 1. T-34 coming under fire there, misses terribly. At the same time, Vanfire, some country on the western side, they should probably go straight for the fuel point, deny that to Whatdoth life. Panther's going to need some repairs, but more importantly, the KB2 needs some repairs. We've got 1 repair station, and that is going to take some time. So to get that fixed, they do repair a bit slowly, I believe. There you go, with regular Engineers running in, that should speed things up notably more. Jaegers here fighting against the counter. There you go, another grenade assault. Schnell, nervig. Ah, scheiße. They all fall like a bunch of old ladies. There we go, though, Veteran 3 gained. Increased accuracy, that's going to be more difficult for the Veteran 3 conscript. Artillery reports also running down. There we go, Molotov in return on the Jaegers. Not at where most of the Jaegers are, which is in cover, but the guy out in the open. That struck me as a bit awkward. Almost ready to feel on the other Jaeger squad as well. Opposite on joining it, and they are also rapidly closing in their Veteran 3. So another wipe there against Wheatzend. He needs to be more careful at the same time, though. He could go for more conscripts right now. He could have just waited a bit and get another T-30 up, for example, though he needs to be a bit more sort of aggressive in the usage. He does seem to hold them back a bit much rather than say just going for the kill. Jaegers watching over the advancing German infantry. Folks was down the fire from the T-34-76. Also a fun fact about the Jagdpanzer, while it had 80mm of sloped armour, the side armour was incredibly thin. I believe we're talking about 10mm or something like that. Not an awful lot, and basically meant that the Jagdpanzer and the actual war got flanked, it was in a lot of trouble. Also against, caught out in the open by Maxims and conscripts. Push back further, suffered to heavy casualties. We almost got Metrophy on the Maxim as well. There we go, getting a kill on the retreating officer on Jaegers. They're opening up another grenade assault. He really loves just flinging grenades at his opponents. There we go, Veteran 2-3. But there we go, Maxim. Panther still being repaired, and there we go, we got an Ostwind again here for Whatdoth flight, not saying Ost or Panzer 4, but another Ostwind. At the same time, Wheatzend is being surprisingly well holding here with his armour. I'm guessing he's waiting for another T-34, which should get there as quickly as possible. And just going to begin striking harder at Whatdoth life. Ostwind moving ahead here, yet they're supporting it. Also under fire. Also here, taking losses. The T-34s and the KB2, they're on a rampage. Another squad on retreat, looks like something got wiped here. Another country squad now, Wheatzend is actually suffering rather high losses in the infantry department. He needs to be careful about that. I'm guessing there's simply too much to manage for him now, and I get sense again his heavy infantry start there might prove to have a few disadvantages as the game progresses. There you go, another T-34 on the way. Panther lurking about, they're looking for some easy targets. For its Kampfwagenkanone. Russian infantry advancing. He's got the machine gun, but he's actually not allowing it to shoot an infantry, which rather... Oh, there we go. Down you can fly. There we go. Old guns firing out the conscripts. Austin versus Maxim here. Jaeger's halted. Yak Panzer coming at the centre. There goes Jumper's getting Molotov. Lots of barbed wire, just sort of trying to deny that victory point, any kind of cover. Panther pulling back in the face of the conscripts. Armour holding back, but there we go. Got a movement. T-34s, KV2 field guns probably up support as well here. Lots of infantry gun as well. Nice little position there, but quickly collapsing under the sheer weight there of the Russian fire. KV2, there we go. KV2 moves up, shoots. Mine went off, then the KV2 infantry gun cleared up. Losses there, severely inflicted on Whatdoth's troops. Panther not reacting. Yak Panzer, there we go. Should flank it. Go after it, but no, he in fact leaves his tank in front of the Yak Panzer. Oh dear, that's a pretty big mistake there by Wheatzend. Pretty big mistake there. That's just feeding Yak Panzer a lot of tasty veterancy. But some of the T-34 gets away because he doesn't push in either, which rather means not really much either. T-34 is also on the left flank. Hot assault there basically halted, but had he basically just rushed that Yak Panzer when he assault with both T-34s, maybe even ramming one into it, he probably cleared it up. More Panther moving up there. No field gun nearby to deal with that. In fact, the Yak Panzer just drove right past it. Going after the yeah. T-34, oh yeah, field gun up. Oh dear, that's some rather awkward armour handling there by Wheatzend all of a sudden. Field gun needs to turn, same thing about the T-34 wing in the Osprey, almost guarded, field gun needs to turn again. Tanks being repaired, he's actually got 2 repair stations, that definitely helps a lot. KV2 there, 17 kills, and there we go. Got the Osprey, T-34 pulling back, there we go. We even got some cautious movement there on the Yak Panzer. Field gun down the fire, Panther flanking past the machine guns blazing away. KV2 ready to set out against T-34 and Penkin, to get another one soon enough, and there you go, T-34 gets with a Panther. Panther needs to be careful, he's moving in there into enemy territory, no support whatsoever, and of course at every risk of getting flanked or ambushed, and there you go, good hit then for the KV2. Panther down to half health. Need to pull back the T-34 though, Wheatzend. No, he's running the Panther! And the Panther's engine gives up right before it hits the Panther. Oh dear. KV2 moves in though. Almost got the Panther there, almost. Did it hit a mine or something? Or did it just die there? Just looked like it had a little health left before. Either way though, that Panther's out there, ammunition was on fire. We got the Yak Panzer thing up, we got Volkswagen, we got field gun ready to support as well. Volkswagen moving out there, KV2 close to victory too. Knocks out the T-34, denying it to the German infantry. Yak Panzer, for whatever reasons, is not shooting. Oh, we're supposed to shoot at the thing. That's what we're just supposed to look at it. There we go, good hit there from the KV2, almost got the Volkswagen wiped out. Yak Panzer gets a good hit there. Close to victory too, but that's a bit of a nasty armor loss there for Whatdoth life, and again, he did push it a bit too far ahead there. Conscripts moving in there against the opposite side, and victory 3, they might want to lay down a grenade there. Blend cover though, I think we'd better sort of cover the retreat, but out of the way. Decent hit there, closing in victory 4. KV2 pull back for repairs, T-34 victory 2 close there. We need to get some more tanks out. More tanks, comrade. We need more tanks. And he lost his Maxim now. Wheatzend's actually some heavier punishment there from Whatdoth life. He's making more mistakes. It feels like they go. Another hit there from the KV2, almost wipes out the Jaegers. Oh dear, he's really struck in there. And there we go, very close to victory 2 for the Yak Panzer there and go. In fact, we got the Wheatzend up for that one as well. Almost got the KV2, constantly moving up, anti-tank grenade. Oh, bounced, T-34 moving in there. He might just have the perfect chance here to get the Yak Panzer. And there's nothing to support it. T-34 there, no, he's slowing it down. Oh, yeah. I'm not entirely sure what he's doing there, but he should just move it quicker through here and then just got behind instead. He allows the Yak Panzer to get away. Yeah. At least the KV2 is still functional, but
Command level capabilities ready for deployment. Command level capabilities ready for
that's a bit unfortunate. There you go, another T-34 can't get another one after that. We got more Volkswagens on the way for Whatdoth life. No more orbitals on this, but ammunition, so easy equipment with a lot of assault machine guns. Yes, it'll bleed out Wheatzend's, or Wheatzend's remaining infantry, which I really think we should be trying to do here. Fight repair station under fire. Volkswagen moving to deal with that. Fuel points being grabbed. We got only the fuel cache now left for the supply. Wheatzend with fuel that, and of course, light supply drops.
Artillery barrages at your convenience.
And we got artillery barrages now going in as well. This is Whatdoth life. Though it seemed that he's calling in a rather awkward position, in fact close to murdering his own infantry with the artillery. What are you thinking there, Whatdoth life? Alright, just seems like we got both repair stations there. Utterly annihilated beneath a vicious sundering barrage. Both T-34 tanks in now need repairs, got another one joining in. He could easily get another T-34. He could also try and wait for an HG5. Meanwhile, the Yak Panzer slowly creeps ahead, closing in and eventually flee. They've been fed a lot of experience there. And we got another Panther there on the way for Whatdoth life. Troops suppressed. KV2 halfway repaired. We only got self-repairs there going on. T-34 on that sense also being fixed up pretty quickly, so soon the tanks should be ready once more, comrades. Then again, interesting enough, he's not getting more T-34s, but maybe setting up for the HG5 here to support. That would not be a bad idea. Yak Panzer hiding in the middle of the road, somehow. We won this road, Heinz, and the enemy will only see the road. I don't think that's how it's worked, Herr Lieutenant. T-34s are roaming about, infantry following up. This could be very well the last push of Wheatzend. He's beginning to lose a lot of spirit, a lot of energy here. Momentum. Second Panther almost done there for Whatdoth life, and we won on first Panther again. There we go, almost got the Jaegers, almost got the Jaegers. There we go, wiped. That was a bit of a loss. There we go, Yak Panzer engaged the T-34 close to 50 feet. And we got a field gun there stolen from Wheatzend, opening up in the T-34 as well. This is looking pretty bad. There we go, flank it, flank it. Get behind it, get behind it. There we go, he's exposing the rear, he's exposing the rear. Where's the other T-34? No, he pulls it back. He pulls it back. Panther sets out there. KV2 rolls ahead like a lumbering giant. There we go, he's behind the Yak Panzer, he's behind the Yak Panzer. I should have gone for the field gun first with it. KV2, gone for the field gun first. He's lying the field gun free at range to targets. There we go. Got the T-34 with the Panther. Panther less than half health now, but at the same time, tank is opening up there. Plus the Yak Panzer. There we go. Another T-34 main gun destroyed. He can still try ramming. No, knocked out there. Got the field gun, but it feels a bit too late there for Wheatzend. You still got T-34s in the field, but now we got Panther there, and still the Yak Panzer ever closer to Wheatzend 3 because it's been fed so much experience. And we got another allied supply drop there, trying to quickly build up as many tanks as possible, getting that KV2 repaired. Yak Panzer, there we go, Vecchi Fleet T-34 sets out. Panther though, and the Yak Panzer now able to quickly shoot down the T-34. Panther needs to fall back, Schnell, damn its engine, turn the Yak Panzer, using its increased speed now, so quickly turn about there. T-34 almost knocked out. Gets the T-34 before it gets the Panther. Field gun recruit, artillery running down, where are the Obersoldaten? Schnell. At the same time, KV2 there, could wipe the Storm Pioneers almost halfway to Vecchi Fleet Engineers getting on the retreat path there. Conscripts, field guns, Yak Panzer moving in there, trying to get that KV2, but needs to be careful. There we go, explodes itself, field gun misses. Conscripts up north. Yak Panther pulled back, fuel there, no one to pick it up, Conscripts moving up there, trying to hunt down the Yak Panzer, spot it. Panther there, pulling further back. Getting another track, he's probably going for a mechanized regiment. KV2 almost ready for more fighting against the fascist foe. Yak Panzer escapes. Damn it, Heinz, where did you put that machine gun here? I don't know, I can't find it. KV2 there firing away. Volkswagen is in a pretty bad position. There's the KV2, though thankfully it can't shoot and he's not seeing the fight. There goes shot. One kill. Field gun once more recruited by German Volkswagen is loading in another shell.
Regimental HQ for mechanized units will be here.
Going for the exit point here, trying to stop the bleeding as well. Yak Panzer escapes. Mechanized regiment is going up a bit farther away there, but there we go. Storm Punch repairing, Oversign coming up. Veterans before. KV2 almost ready. No further T-34, so they can actually get another one right about now.
Prepare to execute. Infantry attacking.
maximally stolen by some Germans.
Mobile command has been set. The static post is now in operation.
KV2 once more ready to head out for the motherland. Nominally ready. That part's been repaired there. KV2 not moving. T-34 on the way. More armour. More tanks, comrades. Lots of mines here, by the way. You know, Sergei, yes, perhaps we should deal with these mines somehow. Yeah, what's the worst that can happen? Hey, Yuri, look at... That's like, you know, they immediately forget about the mines and then just get blown to bits. And meanwhile, up here, engineers being suppressed for the conscripts, or Obersoldaten, conscripts about to get suppressed as well, probably, if they're not careful. And go, grenade assault as well. At the same time, we got the Panther strike in there. KV2 up here dealing with the Obersoldaten. Good hit there, good hit. Panther fires, Foxes, Jumpers moving in. Salvaging the T-34 there. Getting more fuel and munitions. Gute Arbeit, Leute. Panther no machine gun. Yak Panther ready. KV2 moving back. Probably going to try and deal with the Panther, which is now eventually we got the T-34 moving in there. Misses the Panther. Misses the Panther. That's a bit unfortunate. Panther pulls away, good hit there, good hit in the KV2. T-34 next well, get a bit of penetrating hit. Artillery going in.
Command level capabilities ready for deployment.
And there we go. Leicht's Feldhaubitz unleash another withering barrage against the Russians, forcing them further back here. Yak Panzer's having a bit of limited fun there. Panther pulling back for more repairs. Fulton's there. T-35 from the Yak Panzer again. Gauges head on. Needs to get past it. No, he stops up. Don't stop up. Don't stop up. Flank it. There you go. Panther moves into covering the flank there of the Yak Panzer. Good work. Good Arbeit. Strength from the Yak Panzer. And there we go. Wheatzend T-34 down. T-34 down. Same time we got the KV2 moving in there. Almost 23 shoots to the Panther. There we go. Penetrating hit, but at the same time in front here of the Yak Panzer, which can't move. Panther even there to lead with the KV2. There we go. Wheatzend on the Panther. Guts as well. Schutzen. KV2 abandoned. KV2 abandoned. Force moving up there to grab it, and there we go. Wheatzend surrenders just as he grabs it. There we go. Game over. Game over. A victory for the fatherland, albeit rather close there. Rather close. I don't think that was the most optimal start there for Whatdoth Life. I do think he should have used the Kuhwagen and, you know, perhaps covered his cut-off points a bit better. In that sense, his defense of it was a bit awkward and he kept making mistakes, so that's a bit unfortunate. Could have been done better. Overall, though, as the game progressed, he pulled sort of through the Yak Panzer. I mean, it only worked because his opponent kept stopping up or, you know, failed to just simply flank it. Had it been flanked even once, that Yak Panther put in the scraps. In that sense, he was a bit lucky. His Panther, he was saying, also indicated, you know, his armour handling was a bit awkward at the time as well. Rather lost out on first one quickly, though he probably wasn't expecting that KV2 to be an absolute nasty piece of work. They were well done there by Wheatzend, if you will. Wheatzend, though, could have done with more mines himself, perhaps less conscript. I think the conscript had hurt him a bit, too much to manage as the game progressed. And overall could have done with more fuel caches, more armour, perhaps initiated fire to support things down the road, and overall just more flanking, more aggression. Instead he just sort of kept engaging the Yak Panzer head on, which is like the one spot where you don't want it to engage it from. I mean, they basically fit that Yak Panzer so much experience, so that was really the only way it got to be so decent there for Whatdoth Life. But again, Wheatzend initially good, but as the game progressed, sort of more flaws kept creeping in, and there were sort of things that sort of kept lacking there for him. He probably should also gone for a KV to help deal with all the infantry support, but if he'd done that, he might have done a lot better as well versus Whatdoth Life. But there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. Hope you learned something from it. I hope it gives you ideas for matches. If it did, why not subscribe, tell a friend, share it with everyone. If not, you know, send a new friend or write some feedback in the comment section. This is Imperial Links, and cheers. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you all another time. Bye.